Evening. I'm at home today. I actually have a bunch of stuff I want to unbox. I have a painting from Sandy Diamond, and I also have a bunch of air pumps that I purchased from Gemco, which I want to unbox. These have been here for a few weeks now. The painting has been here for 4 days, and I'm super excited to unbox these. Plus, we have new fish to unbox. So we will be doing all these today. The fish were picked up this afternoon from Fanatics Aquarium. If you are watching this on the replay, give this video a thumbs up. Help our brother out that way. And if you're watching this right now, give it a thumbs up and help our brother out that way. What's going on, Ebor? What's going on, Joe? How you doing, bro? Yeah, hit the like button. Thank you so much for doing that. So we have a bunch of stuff to unbox. We also have new fish. There's 12 of them. They're in a bag upstairs, temperature acclimatizing in a tank. How you doing, Heather? No, long time. Well, I've been talking to you on the chat group for like almost, pretty much at least once a week. So, but yes, long time no see in like 2 hours. How you doing, high class brand? Do I have flower horns? Not right now, but I will be getting some soon. We're also gonna pick up some nice new Ultims. They're at a pet store. I was there today, so in about 3-4 weeks we'll get some super large Ultims. They're not cheap. They're about $300 each, so there's 6 of them. That's $1,500. I want to buy all 6. What's going on, Alstima? If you guys want to contribute to the Ultim Fund, you can super chat. You can also send money through PayPal and all that good jazz. But before anything, I want to highlight a website which is 520 Boost. The link is in the description. It's my friend's website. He is going through some issues and he wants to sell some of the stock. So if you want to contact him directly, I think he has better deals. But all the stuff he has on the website, you can buy that stuff and help him out that way. It's 520buce.com. He's a friend of mine. I just want to help him out by helping him sell some of the product that is on his website, because he is in the process of he's moving. So through this process, he wants some help with that. So that's the best I can do, is to highlight his website, which is 520 Goose. He is in Canada. He's actually in um, Niagara Falls, Ontario, which is right by the Canada-U.S. border. So he can I'm pretty sure he can ship to the U.S. quite cheaply. So send him a message, see what's going on. If he can ship it through, if he can cross the border and ship it that way, then check him out that way. See if he can do that. It's much cheaper if you buy directly. So send him a message through the website and send him your contact information, and he can contact you that way. How you doing, Sandy? And yeah, we're gonna be unboxing the artwork that Sandy sent me. It's quite large. It is right there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there it is. It's massive. Don't mind the mess. My house is still not organized. This is the first day I'm home since last weekend. I worked like 65 hours this week, last 5 days. So I'm super tired. And but well, good to hear that, Sandy. We're about to unbox your artwork as well as all the different things we got during the week. So let's go ahead and do that real quickly, and then we'll go upstairs and unbox the fish that we got today. I went to a bunch of different pet stores, did a little pet store crawl, and super excited to unbox the fish that we got. 6 of the fish were paid for by Daniel, which is the Goji on YouTube. So if he's watching, thank you so much for doing that. So he's the one who drove to the pet store with me, and he said, I'm going to buy you 6 fish. I was buying 6, so he paid for 6 more. We got 12 fish, and that was super nice. And we went to several pet stores, looked at different fish, and super excited to pick up new fish and set up all the tanks here. So that's going to happen over the next few weeks. Things are moving along. How you doing, James? Hello from Canada. So check out 520 Boost when you got the opportunity, and pick up some stuff from him and help him out that way. He needs to raise some funds for move and some other personal stuff, and so he has a website, and he has a lot of aquarium related products, hardscapes, driftwood, spiderwood, rocks, all kinds of stuff. And it's a friend of mine, and he's in this situation where he's asked me, if I can help him out by highlighting his website, and that's what I'm doing for him right now. So without further ado, let's look at some of the new stuff we're about to unbox. And if you haven't liked this video, give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out quite a bit when you do that, and it also helps the video reach other people such as yourself. How you doing, Jonathan? Hope everybody's having a great Saturday and a great weekend. So, I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. What's going on, S? How you doing, bro? Okay, so we're gonna unbox this box here, which is from Sandy Diamond. How you doing, Steiner? Give this video a thumbs up if you're watching this right now, and if you're watching this on the replay, give it a thumbs up and let me know you're part of the replay crew. Okay, so this giant piece of artwork here, this one here, was sent to me by Sandy Diamond. She is an artist here in Canada. She's super talented. We are gonna see her creation that she decided to send to us to hang on our wall, which is all gonna be her artwork, all this whole wall. So it's gonna be super nice. And another thing I want to highlight and say is we are gonna be moving all the tanks at least a foot away from the wall to protect the art as well as the wall itself. And there's gonna be plywood on the floor and stuff. We're gonna be doing a lot of safety measures for the floor and the walls to make sure that nothing is damaged to the process, especially the artwork more than anything else, because those are irreplaceable. And she's a super talented artist, so please check out her work and commission artwork. All these stuff that's going to be here, prints will be available through her. So if you want to buy a print of what I have in my house, which are going to be original works from her, as well as a few other artists, is to contact them directly or contact Sandy Diamond directly in this particular case, and ask her for a print of the artwork. If you want your own custom designed artwork, a few of you already have gotten works from her and are super happy about that. You can message her and get artwork from her that way. So without further ado, let's go and unbox her art. Actually, before that, we're going to unbox some of the other stuff we have, because I want to highlight her throughout this entire live stream. The first thing I'm going to unbox, I don't know if you can see this, is this little piece of mail that was sent to her. So let me come around and sit down and open this first. So this was sent by Sandy Diamond a few days ago when I first moved here. So this is a note and a card she sent me, and something very special. So we're going to open that. So I already opened it and I looked at it. There's a horse, or actually not even a horse, it's a bull. I love animals, so these are all cool for me. So there's a card and a feather from her bird. So this is from her parrot that she has at home. It's one of his feathers that fell off from May 23rd, 2022. So I'll read it for you guys and girls. A gift to my dear friend Malik. Hope you enjoy it and it brings you happiness. It totally does. So this makes me feel real good getting this stuff. Congratulations on your new partnership. Here, Sandy, and that's her signature. What's going on, Jacob? So she sent me this. Super sweet of her to do that. I'm probably going to put the feather with her painting and make sure that that is highlighted as well. And so next thing we're going to unbox is this box here, which is our air pumps that we got from Gemco. So let's just get that out here. There we go. I have my address covered here so that you guys can't see my new address. Not that I don't trust you guys and girls, but you know, this is the interweb, so we have to protect our identities and our addresses. So I'm going to use one of my keys here, and let's try to open this up. So these are from Gemco. Gemco is an aquarium supply store in the North America, mainly catering United States and Canada. Gemco is awesome. I've been dealing with them for a long time. So if you do want to buy anything from Gemco, contact them. Send them after Malik sent you. They know who I am, and they will definitely take good care of you guys and girls. when you contact them. They are North America's fish room store. So if you want to buy supplies for your fish room, contact Gemco. Alright, so this was sent to me by Gemco. I paid for this stuff full price. It was not cheap. There's about $1,000 worth of air pumps in here. I think about $800 total with shipping and everything is what it came up to in Canadian. We'll look at the receipts in a bit. Here we go. And it's very well packed. It's very difficult to open actually. A lot of work. Oh. Okay, hold on. Ow. That hurt. There we go. Alright. My dog's getting excited because she thinks it's food. There we go. Got it open. Okay, you guys can see, right? Bunch of stuff. Piping, bleed valves for each pump, bleed valve, taps, all the little connectors that come with it. So these were all like special ordered. Okay, see that? So that's why it costs so much money. You need all the little parts. First box, we're only gonna open one of these, but this is an air pump. So let's move the rest of the box out of the way. Okay, so this is the first box. One thing I want to say about this particular pump is that these pumps cannot be kept in any other orientation except ground up. So it needs to stay in this orientation. So that's, you have to pay extra shipping for these particular pumps. They are linear piston pumps, and you cannot keep them on its side or anything, or even when you're transporting, it needs to stay in this orientation. Or if you do change the angle, like if you put it on its side or something for a long period of time, it will stop working on you or defect. So that's something to keep in mind. There's an instruction manual. There's a serial number and all that good jazz. It tells you exactly how to use it and all that good jazz. We're not going to read that right now. We're just going to look at it real quickly. There it is. It's a bad boy or girl. I don't know. What gender is a pump? It's whatever gender I decide. So we're going to call it a girl. Okay. Okay, so I own this pump. Okay, so that's the pump. It's a nice pump. It's good for... I always hurt myself. I don't know how, but like, look. I cut myself again. Not even with a knife. I don't even have a knife on me. So, I don't know how I hurt myself, but somehow I managed to hurt myself. So we got 2 of them. Thank you, Goji, and thank you for the fish. Daniel actually ended up paying for half of the fish we got today, so that was real nice of him. Yeah, we got 2 of those. There's the second one inside the box. There's the first one, and there's the second one. And so it's real nice. I'm real happy with them, and they're from Gemco. So I'm gonna get rid of some of this garbage. And firstly, I'm gonna move all this stuff out of the way so I don't step on it. Okay. Move. Oh, that felt good. I'm a child. There we go. Alright. Happy Malik. Put this back on just so that it's safe. These pumps are going to be set up in the next few days to weeks. I will be setting them up upstairs, the entire room upstairs, plus I'm going to set up the air system up here. And then in the basement, we're setting up another air system. Michael's doing that right now. He's been going through he's under the weather a little bit, so I'm pretty sure you guys watched the live stream earlier. I missed it because I had to entertain my neighbor. But I will be watching the replay soon when I'm doing some work. So I'm going to put this first pump out of the way. get the second one out of the box. Oh, the painting. There's the second pump. So it needs to stay like this. And let me put this out of the way over here. Okay, so those two are out of the way. Oh, we do have something else in there. Woo! What do we got? Pure spirulina tablets. These are good for your Plecos. Really happy about these. And we're gonna open the art and then we're gonna go unbox the fish. Okay? So let's see what else is left in there. I know there's a lot going on, but this is the receipt. Each pump was $229 US, which is about almost $300 Canadian. And the little parts all came up to like various amounts, and $100 in shipping. That's also in US. Total was $598, so $600 US, which is about $850 Canadian at the time I made this purchase. And so I'm going to keep this for my receipts. Let me put that somewhere safe for now. And let's go ahead and open the second box. It's the commercial invoice. Okay, there it is. I'm going to put that with the other invoice. Great. So now we're going to open the art that Sandy Diamond sent us. So there it is. Let me turn it around so that the address is not visible. So it's a big piece of art. This is something I really liked. I'm not 100% sure what it is. I like horses, so she said she's going to send me a horse painting. So this is a painting of a horse. It's going to be a bit of a challenge to open because it's a really big painting. It's actually really big. I mean, 3 feet by 2.5 feet at least. So, gonna be looking great on my wall here. The shadow gallery is starting to look very, very nice. I'm very happy about this. And I'm really grateful to Sandy Diamond. Please check out her page, Sandy Diamond Evocational Art on Facebook, and she also has a YouTube channel. Sandy, if you're watching this, if you can put your YouTube channel link up, that would be really nice so people can subscribe to you and watch you. And also your Facebook link to see your work as you work on them and progress. And also to contact you directly to commission artwork like the one I'm unboxing here. This giant piece of art here. I'm so happy with this. I can't even, I'm over the moon. There we go. There we go. Alright. I'm using my key. I can't find a knife. We haven't organized anything. I've been working full time, 60 hours this week. So I'm super tired. I'm still organizing the house and stuff. Okay. So I hope you're watching, Sandy, and I hope everybody's enjoying this. It's just super fun. Like, I mean, something like this is a couple of $1,000s. I'm not gonna lie. If I were to pay for this, it would be like at least $1,500 to $2,000 commission. So I'm super grateful for her for doing this and for sending me all these amazing works of art. I didn't even have to pay for shipping for this. She paid for all that. So I'm super duper grateful. So if you guys are watching this, please contact her and commission artworks from her, and support her work through that manner. And also, if you want to just buy like prints of this particular work as well as any other works that she has, you can also do that. It's cheaper than the originals, and you still get the same art, I believe, same sizes and stuff like that. And also, like, you can do other cool stuff with the prints. You can have them on your pillows, your bed sheets, and all that good jazz. But the original works are only on canvas, obviously. So try to get it out without having to open the entire thing. I think I can. Oh, she did a great job packing it. She's very professional. She's like done this before. because of how well this is packed. So let's unpack this wheel safely without damaging the canvas or anything like that. It's really well packed. I mean, I'm not kidding you guys and girls. It's super well packed. And then it's in a plastic cover as well. Oh wow. It's coming out. It's coming out. The moment of truth. Please give this video a thumbs up if you're watching this right now. And if you're watching on the replay, thumbs up and comment. Let me know you're watching it on the replay. Alright, it's coming out. Got the edges. Oh wow. It's coming out. I think it's taped. I might have to open the whole thing. Okay. I have to open the whole thing. Is it taped? It's taped on the bottom. Okay, I gotta open this side. It's really well packed. I mean, really, really well packed. I'm glad I'm not using a knife. I'm super excited, guys and girls. I don't know if you can tell or not, but this is something I've been waiting for like months. Like not months, but like maybe a month. She told me she's gonna send me something and I was like super excited. I didn't want to like bother her about it, but she did send it to me like within a few weeks of like saying that. But then it took like a week to get here and then a whole week of sitting at my house because I was at work. I wanted to open this live with you guys and girls. Like I didn't want to just open it and then have it. Oh wow, it's coming out. It's coming out. Here we go. The plastic is ripping. I think it's still stuck on some things. Okay. It's still stuck on stuff here. Alright, let me rip the plastic out. It's glued in with tape everywhere. There we go. It's really well wrapped. Okay, moment of truth. Oh my god. I haven't even seen it yet. I'm going to show you guys first before I even look at it. She framed it and everything. Wow, that is gorgeous. Woo! It's a beautiful painting. Thank you so much, Sandy. This gorgeous, giant. I haven't seen this one yet, so it's the first time I'm seeing it also. She sent this, and we're gonna hang it on our wall right now. Actually, I have a nail for it and everything, so we're gonna hang it over here. But this is not. This might not be the final positioning, but for right now, we're gonna hang it. It's so big. Okay. It needs to go up higher, but just for safety purposes, we're going to leave it here for now. Right? It needs to go up higher, another foot or so. And the tanks are going to move forward. So first piece of art in the house, already in. Sandy Diamond, huge shout out to you. Thank you so much. It's like a foot below the tank, so that needs to fix. I need to like move it down. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. Thank you so much. I'm so happy right now. I don't know what to say. It is gorgeous. Here. There I am. I'm gonna catch up on the chat. What's going on, Jacob? And thank you, Goji. Aquatic Amigo says tapping from Los Angeles. Oh no, I love other things. I don't just like fish, so I'm happy that it's not a fish painting, to be completely honest. I'm happy it's a horse. James says, I'm good, James. So, let's look at it again. It's a beautiful horse. It goes further down. You can see the body of the horse down below. I'm gonna have this more higher up, like to the roof, essentially that whole section. And the tanks are gonna move forward, so I have access to back here. and I can dust it and do things that I need to do to maintain all the paintings that are gonna be on this wall, that are all gonna be from Sandy Diamond. I already have another one that she sent me that's already here, and then there's a couple that she's working on right now that are also gonna come in the next few weeks to months. So stay tuned for that. It's gonna be fun. And we also have a tank here that is a display artwork that I can't really get onto focus because it's back there in the corner, but that's gonna be another piece of art on the house. We have all these discus paintings and pictures, other fish pictures. Here, let me show you guys. There's a painting that my girlfriend did, pretty nice. There's also this picture of the discus. There's going to be another one there. We have this giant discus picture here, which we're going to be putting up soon. It's going to be up here. So we have a lot of artworks and displays that are going out in the house. So now we're going to be looking at the new fish we got today. For everybody that stuck around, there's new fish we just picked up at the pet store. I went to about 4 different pet stores today throughout the area. That's what we do on our days off. So it's not really a day off, it's a day off to do other work. So there they are. Let me bring the camera down. Thank you, Michael. Fishies in the house. Fish Easy, everybody. If you haven't subscribed, go subscribe to Fish Easy. And Sandy Diamond, thank you again for the beautiful artwork that you sent, and also the previous piece of art that you sent, which I'm going to get framed and put up on the same wall. And anything else that you are painting and sending my way, it will be on the same wall, filling up that wall. That would be all your wall of art. So these are the new fish we got today. Daniel, which is the Goji, paid for 6 of these guys, and I paid for the other 6. So there's 6 reds and 6 blue koi hybrids with the Pinoy kind of coloration and blushing. They're all different fish. Thank you, Sandy. And they've been sitting in this bag for about an hour and a half now, temperature acclimatizing to the water, and they're going into this quarantine tank. There are some super red ancestors that I picked up last weekend that are quarantining in this tank with them. So I'm pretty comfortable putting them all together because they're all pretty healthy fish and have been at each respective location for weeks and weeks and weeks. But still, they are going to go into quarantine for the next 8 weeks or so together. And so these fish we will keep an eye on for the next 8 weeks and see how they're doing. And once they pass the 8 weeks of quarantine, they can go into the general population in the fish house and live together with everybody else in the house without too much restrictions. So this way we do prevent many of the diseases from coming into the house from the outside world. Okay, so without further ado, let's just get these guys out of the bag. They've been in the bag long enough. Okay, there we go. They're pretty nice fish. These are bred by a scientist here in Canada. His name is Tim. I don't know him personally, but we are gonna plan to meet with him the next time he is in Toronto. So I asked our beautiful friends at the pet store to pass along a message that me and Fish Easy would like to meet with this geneticist when he is back in Toronto. These fish are bred by him for his science class to teach them about genetics. So super interesting. I'm super excited to meet Mr. Tim and learn more about fish genetics and his advanced experience in breeding fish for the different genetic mutations. So super cool. The blue blushers are super nice. I really like them. And then the red orange blushers are super nice. Also like them. There's a red ancestress that I picked up from Fred. That is in quarantine right now. There's 8 of those plus an adult longfin. There's 2 short fin ancestors and 6 long fin ancestors in here, and 1 large female long fin ancestors, which I'm going to add to my breeding room. So that's what's going on in the fish room as far as new fish go. And there's also some new fish in a tank on the other side, which we will look at. We did have some spawns this week whilst we are at work. There was a super red ancestor spawn with the fry now back in the tank with the mom and dad, just because I didn't have an ability to take care of them outside of the parent tank, so they're left to raise with the parents. This is my dog, Princess Peach. That's her head. It's massive, right? Big girl. There she is. Oh, she needs lots of TLC. Yeah. There she is. And we also have some new fish to show off that Michael brought over from his facility, so which we will go look at right now. And also there's some other new fish which you might not have seen. Let's look at those real quickly. These are actually albino dantum angels. So these are our new fish that we got. Michael actually bought these last week at some point. I came home and I found these sitting on the living room floor in a ice box, and I was super surprised and super happy to find them and super grateful. So there they are, albino dantums. We have our platinums in here. Really nice. There's some more new fish in here. These are I forgot what barbs these are, but these are some type of barbs. Super rare, super cool. You can buy these at Fanatics Aquarium right now. A bunch of these fish are available there at Fanatics in Mississauga. How you doing, Kenny E? Kenny E in the house. Danican Aquatics. Some more angels and electric blue rams that are growing out. Don't mind the glass over here, needs a little bit of cleaning. So we're not going to spend some time there. We're looking at these. We looked at those already. More platinum angels and various angels that we bred that are growing out. Next tank over here with the Apitanos. They need to go into a bigger tank. That will happen soon. So that's what's going on. There's not much more update at the fish room or the different rooms we have. We got a bunch of new stuff, so we looked at those. And I'm not going to stay on too long because I want to spend some time doing some work here. I do want to highlight Odessa bars. Thank you, Michael. I did set up the dehumidifier. I need to change the water in here. The water tank is full, so let's do that real quickly. And so that's the water tank. It's been only 2 hours and the water tank is filled up. There's a lot of humidity up here in the summertime, so I need to have a system where this water gets removed automatically. I'm using the water back in the tanks. For my fish, so don't mind them. And the dehumidifier is back on. Alright, sorry about that, but that's the dehumidifier. I spilled some water as I was unloading it into one of the tanks, so I had to clean up because I don't like water on the floor. It's a little bit, but still. Michael is recovering. It's good to hear. How many tanks in there? I don't know. The complete truth, I have no idea. It's a lot. There's about 25 or 30 running. I haven't taken account. I'm just setting up as I go. As I have time, I set up new ones. There's about 100 tanks in the house in total, I believe. Maybe a little bit more, but like none of them are all set up. Maybe a quarter of the tanks we have are set up. And there's about 20 tanks in the backyard that need resealing and bringing back into the house and setting up as well. Plus, I bought new tanks, which are at my friends' houses that I have to still pick up either this weekend or next weekend. So a lot of tanks. Uh, it's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It is a lot of work. But these guys are set up. This glass needs cleaning. I'm going to do this work today. There's some green neon tetras in there. They're doing good. So we lost count. Yes, and you can see, like, I mean, my laundry sitting on my thing here. Like, I don't want to live like this. This is temporary right now. The next few weeks is just setting up and working, and the days I have off, I do some work in here. And the days I don't have off, I just come home, feed the fish, sleep for 4 hours, and go back to work. So it's been, I'm working like 60 plus hours a week, give or take. And as long as my union doesn't can me over the next week, because I've been fighting them for the COVID restrictions, and they are fighting back. But if they can me, then I might have more time, which is not a good thing because I want to work. But we'll see how it goes. They might not can me, and they might just give me a fine or some disciplinary action, which I might fight also. We'll see how it goes. But until the end of the month, at least I'll be working, so I'll be really busy as long as they don't can me. And if they can me, I'll have some time to spend in here and get everything organized while I fight them for canning me for illegitimate reasons. But we'll see how it goes. I might definitely need. We have another dehumidifier in the basement that needs to set up. There was one at Bob's house that we got as well, so that needs to get set up and stuff. We might have to buy a second one for the living room as well, and like potentially a larger dehumidifier. And another thing I want to do is also to add to put lids on all the tanks, so reduce the evaporation that way. What's going on, Flexington? I think that's going to make a difference if we can reduce the evaporation from the tanks into the air. That might make a difference. So that's another thing I want to do is hook this to a drain, or get a larger dehumidifier and hook that to a drain. So it's all going to happen over the next few weeks to months. It's just a matter of money, time, and resources. You know what I mean? Like, time is the most precious resource right now because everybody's working full time, so there's only Saturday and Sunday. There's only so much you can do on a weekend. Also, because there's so many other responsibilities like paying bills, paying my agent, banking, little things, friends, neighbors, things that I have to take care of, grass, things like that, and then on top of that, working full time. You know what I mean? And then having to go to the store, buying the things you need, laundry. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm just one person. Yes, it does make a huge difference when the tanks are covered. What's going on, Craig? I definitely want to hook up the dehumidifiers to a drain also. But I also like using the dehumidifier water in my breeding tanks because it's pure RO. It's water from the air, so there's not a lot of accumulative debris on it as long as you have a good quality dehumidifier. My dehumidifier water is at about 30 ppm or less, usually that's like dust and things that it collects from the air, plus like a little bit of minerals and stuff that leaches off from the pipes and stuff. I don't know where it comes from, but it's there. How you doing, Craig? Craig actually is at 500 subscribers, so help him out and get him to 1,000 as soon as possible. So that's what's going on in the fish room here. The zebra blackos have not bred yet. I have not replaced the resin in there or recharged it, so that's going to happen over the next week or so. It's not on the top of the to-do list. The first thing I think on the top of the list is to do water changes, maintain all the tanks, and to get the air systems up and running so we can set up new tanks and then move these fish over into new tanks, because a lot of the fish are condensed into like these 20 tanks. It's not a happy situation yet, by no means, but it's a manageable, sustainable situation for at least another week or two. The last few days after work, I had to come home and take care of all the angel fry, move them around just to reduce the population in the one tank, because it was too overpopulated. There was no losses, thank God, but if I didn't do what I did, I think on Monday and Tuesday they would have definitely not made it past Wednesday, which would have been a problem. So, and Wednesday I removed most of the angels out of there. There's about 100, 150 left, maybe 200. I don't know. I can't count. But there's at least 100 in each tank, in 4 other tanks, I think, throughout the fish room. So I moved a bunch over just to increase survivability and also reduce the stress on the filters and the overpopulation in the tank. What's going on, YouTuber? What's going on, Manish? Love from India, Delhi. Welcome, and hello from Canada. So that's what's going on in the fish room, in the different fish rooms, and that's what's going on in my life. I will do a live stream tomorrow afternoon, most likely, and I'm really sorry that I haven't been as active as I should be, but this whole move has costed me quite a bit, and I need to catch up on my debts that I've incurred through the move. I'm in about $12,000 in the hole for the entirety of the move, for all the different things that I had to buy, the different expenses related to the move, like, buying, renting the truck, gasoline, you know what I mean? Michael paid for some of it, so that was nice of him, and my parents helped out with some of it, so that was real nice. The air pumps we just looked at, the other things that I had to buy from Home Depot, the wood, the cinder block, you know what I mean? Every time I went to Home Depot, it was like $300 or $500, and I went to Home Depot at least 10 times, and each time it was like $300 to $500, so that's between $3,000 to $5,000 total. I think it's about $4,000 to $5,000, to be completely honest, because I went for small trips too, in between, like to Lowe's, to other places to buy like pipe cutters and stud finder, you know what I mean? Like each of these things add up, and the gas, which I didn't even calculate into that, which was all, it's a lot. It was intense. And I bought a bunch of new tanks. I bought $400 for tanks last week. I bought new fish last week. Bought new fish this weekend. So it's a lot of investment. I'm planning to pick up 6 giant Ultims that are like about that big, 4 to 5 years old. Wild caught. They're at a pet store. The guy wants $1,500, so I have to save up for that. So I told him I'm going to buy that from him in the next few weeks. So I'm going to save up and pick those up. Mason says, let me buy all the fish. No, sorry, bro. What's going on, Super Playco fans? Anyways, so that's what's going on, and I'm working full time, thank God. As long as my union doesn't can me in the next week. If they do, I have a couple of other jobs lined up, so I'm pretty confident that I can get on top of the debts and stuff. And things are going along pretty okay, thank God. Can you buy one fish? I mean, do you live in Toronto? If you live in Toronto, I don't think I will sell you one fish, but if I do have something for sale, and if it's, if you message me at that time when I have it for sale, sure. Right now I have super red long fins for sale, so if you want to buy some of those, totally possible. I do not right now. We just don't have enough stock to sell to the US. Most of our stock gets sold here in Canada. If you are in New York, I recommend contacting George Garcia at Nationwide Aquatics, or Michael at Michigan Tropics. Those guys will be able to send to you directly, and they have almost the same fish that I have. So, but yeah, so I'm catching up on those things, and we are selling to a lot of the stores here, and so that's going well, and thank God for that. And things are getting to somewhat of a routine here, and I did have a bunch of eggs. Michael ended up taking a lot of those, one batch actually, the other ones didn't make it, to his house to try and raise from the angels. I'm hoping to get some more eggs over the next few weeks to months, and get them going again real soon. The Playcos I want to get going. I did have a super red longfin spawn this past week, so that was great. The eggs hatched. I did lose about 5 or 6 of the babies, but the rest are doing great. They're back in the tank with the parents, eating, growing, no more deaths, so that's good. I bought new long fins, so that they're doing great. The Daniels are doing great, and yeah, so that's the update. I don't think I'm going to stay on too much longer. If anybody has any questions, I'd be glad to answer them right now. If not, I'm gonna sign off. Please don't use the word please. I'm sorry, I'm a Canadian. We use please and thank you and sorry are our three official words. Thank you, Mason. So we are polite people in Canada. So we say please and thank you and sorry. You know. And one thing I want to say is I'm gonna try my best to keep the channel and the chats PG-13 because I realized that there are a lot of young fish keepers, and although I'm not making content for little kids, if they do decide to watch this, I want to keep it PG-13, so it is kid friendly for the young people that are in the hobby or that are getting into the hobby, as well as my nieces and nephews and anybody else that is in the hobby. So I'm going to make a concerted effort, and I would like to ask all my moderators to also help out in that regard by deleting any unsavory comments and removing anybody that is being anybody that is being unsavory, so that way everything. Yes, sir. At least one fish, definitely. But yeah, so I'm gonna sign off soon. If there's no more questions or anything like that, please thumbs up, everyone. That does help out quite a bit. And I will try to do another live stream tomorrow. I do have a fish room tour that I recorded at the old facility. It's extensive, it's long. I just haven't had time to edit it because I'm doing this work at this new job, which is taking up most of my time. I don't have a lot of downtime. I haven't even gotten lunch all week. They made us work through lunch. They paid us for our lunch hour plus overtime after the lunch hour. So every hour after the lunch hour was overtime for me. Every day this week except on Thursday, which I actually got a half an hour lunch break instead of a 1 hour lunch break, which is what I'm supposed to get usually. So that's been going on, and but I have no free time to actually sit down and edit and do things. So I've been kind of like unfortunate in that regard, but I'm fortunate enough to have full-time work. So I'm pretty grateful to God for that, and I'm praying that I can continue to do that job till the end of this month, and then I have another job lined up from then till September. So pretty nice that way. So hopefully nothing bad happens at the beginning, and I can continue to go to work. And if something bad does happen, I will have some free time to do some work in here, and I will probably get another job in the coming weeks after that. So we'll see how it goes, and so hopefully everything is good. And hi, Greg. Dolphins. They're not fish now. They are not fish. Dolphins are not fish. Dolphins are mammals. They're like us. They're more closely related to us than to fish. Okay, sure. Anyways, I'm gonna sign off. Hope everybody has a great weekend. And if you haven't, please give this video a thumbs up. And yeah. Anyways, hope everybody has a great weekend, and I will see you tomorrow on the next live stream. Thank you so much for your love and support, and please feel free to support the channel by liking and subscribing. And if you want to help more out and to also get some personalized help, become a channel member. We do have a chat group, which is the members only chat group. And for everybody that is a breeder level or master breeder level member, there is a super secret chat group as well as one-on-one support. And I will have a hotline where you can message me or call me directly for a small fee to answer any of your questions if that's something you are interested in. So let me know if that's something you're interested in by commenting below, or if you're part of the member group, just messaging me through the member chat group. But for all the members, they have direct access to me, so I don't know why that would be useful to channel members. I think that's the most cheapest thing, is to pay the monthly subscription and become a member, so you can message me anytime and ask questions. And also for the higher level members, you can have direct access, like phone number or whatever, so you can text me and things like that, or like personal messages to Messenger, whatever. But if anybody that doesn't want to become a member, I do plan to set up a hotline so you can message me or call me any time of the day. If I pick up, it costs you money obviously because it is, through an app system and they charge a specific amount as well. So we'll set that up and get that going for the people that don't want to become members but want to get help with their fishing. So thank you so much. Dolphins are mammals. Yeah, dolphins are closely related to bears and wolves and things like that, actually. Thank you so much. I love you all. Good night and thank you so much. Thank you, Michael. I love you all. God bless you. Hope you all have a great weekend. And I will see you tomorrow. God bless you. Bye.